Well, never quite experienced an ending like we experienced Saturday. Certainly, after watching the film, man, the effort that was given by both teams and ours couldn't find issues with effort. It certainly was one of those days where the offenses had their way on both sides. It was a very difficult ending. You think you've won it a couple times. Obviously, a game is never just decided on those plays, but they are part of it. And it's difficult loss, but it was a lot of positives. Maybe the most efficient offensive game since I've been here. I thought Chad played extremely well. The offensive line played well. Running backs, receivers. It was really, Chuck, I'm just calling you. It was a lot of positives in the game. I thought we controlled the run game against a very good running team. And obviously that was the plan, to stop the run, and we unfortunately did not have answers in their pass game, and that is something that we will have to address. But looking forward to an open week, getting some people healed up, healthier, and getting us digging in on our stuff to make sure we're evaluating exactly what we're asking our kids to do, and hopefully making it simple for them to execute at the highest level that they can. I think as a coach, that's what you always have to do, is make sure you're asking your kids to do what they're capable of doing, and giving them the best tools to do that. This gives us an opportunity this week to really dig in on a lot of individual practice, where you're not having to game plan the entire practice, that I think is needed right now for all of us as coaches and as players. So excited about this week. Wish, anxious to get back on the field. That's the only way you get some of these feelings out of your gut. But again, we'll build on the positives and hopefully make corrections to the issues that we had.
All right, raise your hand. We'll bring a microphone to you.
Could you go into a little more detail what you thought was wrong in the cover? Was it scheme or personnel, or what was going on?
A combination is always the answer. I mean, it's sometimes the calls, they had the perfect call, just like we did offensively to them. Sometimes the offensive guy has the right call. Sometimes you lose one-on-ones, which we did a good bit. Is it the best call for our defensive staff to put them in those situations? That's what we have to evaluate, and I'm certain that there are some calls at times and that we would love to have back. So it was a combination of things. They present an issue to you when you watch their tape, and whether it's real or not, this year for them, they're a little different. But in your mind, you really look at it, and there's a lot of gaps they create in the run game, and have really quality offensive line, tight ends, running backs. So you certainly want to be able to stop the run, which I thought we did, fairly well. The negative to that is you're having to put people that account for the gaps that they create. Their tight ends and receivers are going to be in a lot of one-on-one situations, and they've won a large percentage of those. So schematically, we probably should have done some things differently, and tried to play the run a bit differently. And then obviously, in individual one-on-ones, we've got to find a way to win more.